It's your boy Turbo Lettuce, and I'm back with another one. You feel me? If you're new here, like, comment, share, subscribe. It helped me out. You know, I'm just trying to get to that 30 subscriber mark. You feel me? If you're not subscribed, just subscribe and turn the post notifications on so y'all don't have to see me post it on my social media for y'all to know that I posted. You feel me? Y'all stay up to date with everything I post. You feel me? Let's go.
Tell me.
Well, it was completely different, Your Honor. Yes, we were at this wedding. Everyone was very drunk. I went with my best friend to the hot tub at the hotel, and it got a little bit crazy. We started making out. His best man, his best friend, came in, and I probably should have not let that happen, but it was just it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just a silly drunken being silly in a hot tub. He showed up and went completely crazy. I apologize. I don't think it was something to call a wedding off over.
Javon, I understand you.
First of all, she did a couple things. She cheated with the girl, and then she cheated with his best friend. He walked in on his best friend and his girl doing it, and you don't think that he should be mad about it? Yeah, but she has issues.
Pursuing to get an engagement ring back that you gave this young lady over here.
Correct.
Okay, explain.
It's not so much about the money, it's more about the sentimental value that the ring holds to me. Mm-hmm. My grandfather actually gave that to my grandma, so it's very near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean? I have the ring.
And you felt like that, giving that ring to her, that you thought she was special. No, fool, you should have saved that. You should have saved that, nigga. You should have gave her ass a fucking ring pop. Should have gave her ass a ring pop. What?
Praise
what do you
at
mean?
12.5, so.
Wow, must be beautiful. So explain to me what happened.
About a month before our actual wedding, one of our friends had a wedding that we went to. We have, very tight-knit friends. At the party, the drinks were flowing. We're having a great time, and I noticed she was missing. So I went around looking for her, and I actually walked in on Cynthia with another man and another woman. But it wasn't just any man and woman. It was actually my best man and her maid of honor.
So I imagine you were shocked.
Completely.
Okay, and what happened after that?
So, I kind of thought in my head maybe we could work it out. It's
Really?
just one of those things. Yeah.
This nigga's a simp. This nigga's a simp. You walked in on her cheating with your best friend and her maid of honor. Or your best man. And the first thing that came to your mind was, let's try and work it out. Nigga, ain't no working out. What? She cheat on you, go. The first time. The first time she cheat, go. I don't even understand why this dude would even think about fixing anything with her. What? He don't respect himself. He let people do, people who don't respect themselves let people do stuff like this to him. Over and over.
I do love her.
So you wanted to
he
work
started
it out.
screaming, and went crazy.
Screaming?
Yes, he went crazy. It was, Your Honor, he's making it seem like it's a way bigger thing than it was.
Oh my goodness, what did he do? Tell me.
Well, it was completely different, Your Honor. Yes, we were at this wedding. Everyone was very drunk. I went with my best friend to the hot tub at the hotel, and it got a little bit crazy. We started making out. His best man, his best friend, came in, and I probably should have not let that happen, but it was just it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just a silly drunken being silly in a hot tub. He showed up and went completely crazy. I apologize. I don't think it was something to call a wedding off over. I understand that he was upset.
Excuse me.
I understand you were upset, but I don't see
The delusion. And I'm gonna tell you why. She's delusional. She's delusional because I guarantee you she does not work. I guarantee you he was supporting her financially. He said that ring was $12,500. If y'all know what that means it's $12,500. That's an expensive ring. What? That's why she over here, that's why she's still in court. That's why she don't want to, you feel me? That's why she don't want to help him out. Cause what? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
why he had to call off the
Oh
wedding.
my gosh, I
I
know
didn't
what I'm
want to
talking
call
about.
off the wedding.
How did you react, or how did you feel when you saw your fiancé and he walked in on you with your friend and his best friend?
Your Honor, I was surprised that he was so angry because everyone was so drunk and I didn't think that it was that big of a deal.
So you don't think it was a big deal that you cheated on him?
It was just making out. I didn't even really think it was cheating. At a wedding when everyone's drunk?
I don't even have a good comeback for that one.
Literally.
Thank you.
Like she is delusional. Like she is like delusional. Like no cap. Like she thinks there's nothing wrong with her cheating. She thinks there's nothing wrong with her sleeping with his best friend and her maid of honor. She's surprised why he's angry. Like what?
I don't. I'm
Delusional
looking, I just don't. I don't.
Nobody
I
understands
mean,
her.
that was about it. After that, you know, I told her she had to leave.
He gave me he said you have to be out in 3 days.
Oh yeah, you got me. What? You got me fucked up. Like she would have been out that same minute. That same minute. Like when I caught you cheating is when you would have been what? So was she lucky? The nigga what? Yeah,
I would have given you 3 days. You're lucky you got 3 days.
Thank
but
you.
anyway,
What? Lucky nigga.
So you had to move out.
Correct. And you know, like I did a little bit of investigating, and afterwards,
I have a question for you before you tell me, because I know the witness is here. So you broke up with her.
Correct.
You gave her 3 days to leave the
Correct.
apartment. Did she leave reluctantly, or was she like, whatever, I'm
oh
leaving?
yeah, no, she just picked up and left. There was nothing to her.
I thought that maybe if you had a little bit of time to cool off and let this blow over, that it would be okay, and we can talk about this and work it out.
All right. Did you ask for the ring back?
Yes,
And she said no.
correct. Very
Your Honor,
correct.
in the state of California, the law states that this is an unconditional gift.
Okay.
So I'm entitled to the ring.
Did you think it was morally appropriate for you to keep that ring?
I did.
Why?
I was heartbroken,
Why
Your
do you
Honor,
deserve that ring?
because I'm still ready to get married. It was
But he
given to
doesn't
me.
want-
I'm not gonna lie to you, fool. Arguing with like she's a narcissist, like no cap. Like I don't want to be throwing that word out there, but this is what she is, no cap. It's just like if she don't get her, like it's either her way or no way. Her way or the highway. her way or the highways and the byways. Like what? Ain't no arguing with her. Like if she what she say is gonna go regardless. This nigga's a simp. But she feels like she can keep the ring after you cheated on him, after he broke up with you. You think you can keep the ring? Like what? That just lets you know that she's a leech. Like she just leech off of shit. Like what? It's valuable. That's the only reason why she wanted it. If let that shit had been $1, what? She would have took that shit. Like what? Would have been in trash. No cap.
Marry you.
It was given to me as a gift, and I
It was
accepted
given
that
to you
gift.
as a gift that you were going to be faithful and you were going to honor him for the rest of your life.
I'm still ready to make that
I don't
commitment.
think you understand what that commitment is. So then, anyway, how many times did
She
you
a
try
little
asking
girl.
for it back?
So many. I reached out to
She
her
ain't a
via
woman.
email, sent her text messages.
She wouldn't say, "Sorry, I'm keeping it. It's mine."
Nothing.
I'm going to stay to
I would
California.
have
It's
wished
mine.
she would even said that. I got no response at all.
She just ignored you.
Correct.
That really tried. You were really trying to work things out, weren't you?
Yes, I wanted him to cool off.
How long did you try to get the ring back?
No, I mean up until just now,
It was about 3 months ago, Your Honor.
So no response for 3
nothing.
months.
Nothing,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right. So then you find this friend that you have in common or mutual on your online personal accounts,
Correct.
and what happens?
So I remember his name was Adam Vincent. So I went up into a little search thing
Nigga
and
snitch.
found his name. And I remember his profile picture. So I pulled it up and I looked at him and I just said, hey, you know, I'm just a little curious. Like, how do you know Cynthia Bennett? And you know, it definitely struck a nerve. You know, I asked him, I said, hey, would you be opposed to going and grabbing a drink? Let's just go down to the bar and grab a drink and talk about this. You know, it's a little bit more personal. So me and Adam went and we had a drink. And I mean, that was just the last straw. That's when I decided that.
Adam, why don't you stand up and tell me? Do you know the witness, Miss Bennett?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You do. Okay.
How are you?
You intimately know the witness.
I can't believe that he's here today. This is
I bet you can.
yes.
Okay.
From
All right,
several years ago, I know
So,
the witness.
Mr. Vincent, why don't you tell me what you shared with Mr. Vaughn?
Well, so Cynthia is my former, and fiance.
Oh, fiance, you were
yes.
engaged.
Yeah,
to
we
her?
were engaged as well, 7 years ago. So
Okay.
this is far, far back. We met our mid-20s. Great time. She's a great girl. Likes to party. She's very spoiled. I spent a lot of money on her. We traveled. Of course. I eventually, like I said, engaged. I proposed to her. She accepted the proposal. We were getting ready for our marriage.
Hold on.
I'm a finance banker. Work long hours, long shifts.
How do you get these guys? What is it about you get these two good-looking professional guys?
Yeah, tell me
Okay,
about
go
it.
ahead.
But,
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too, ma'am.
So
But,
then what happened? So you
you know,
proposed?
I come home, literally, I kid you not. My baby brother and Miss Cynthia are literally having sex in my bed. And like I said, it threw me off.
Wow,
You know,
were you
and-
drunk? Was it just a mistake?
Your Honor, this was 7 years ago. I was like 22 years old.
Oh my God.
It was
Fellas, if you're watching this, do not wife a female who does not do nothing for you. Don't wife nobody who don't bring nothing to the table besides sex. Like, fool, you gotta respect yourself enough to have to settle down with a woman who gonna bring something to the table, to the table, who gonna offer you something. She don't offer nothing besides sex. And these two dudes, right? They're not confident in themselves. They're not confident in their abilities, in their looks. Because if they were, they would have walked away. They would have never proposed to her. What? They was just trying to lock somebody down. No, fool. It's never, like, she never yours. It's just your turn. Like, don't forget it. She never yours. It's just your turn. No cap. But all she does is lock down the beta males and then go sleep with the alphas. That's what she does. Like, stop wifing these females, fool, who don't bring, or who are not valuable, who don't bring value to your life. Stop wifing them, please.
Hey, I apologize.
Yeah,
That was wrong.
It's always a mistake when you
So
confront
then
Cynthia
what
about
did she
anything.
say to you? How did
But,
she
I
respond?
mean, once again, like I said, it was such a horrible, just scene. So, I leave the house. I probably just reach out to her a couple of weeks, like, hey, I just want my ring back, the engagement ring. I spent 10 grand on it. Yes, ma'am. But she hit me with this California law. I proposed to her in California. She's a California resident.
Is that
I'm a
what she
California
told
resident
you?
now. Ma'am, I don't know what to tell you when it comes to Cynthia. Like I said, that's why I'm standing here next to Mr. Bond.
Coming up on
How many times have you been engaged before?
Your Honor, I've been engaged twice.
Twice?
I
Well,
love.
I mean, twice
That
what
we
she
know
tells
of.
you, yeah.
That we
I mean,
know of.
that's-
She is the ring swindler. She locking these niggas down and just taking the ring and leaving with the ring, and like, what? Like, bro, she not doing nothing for these niggas. She ain't buying them nothing. She ain't doing anything besides giving them sex, and they're wifing her. So all she doing is literally hunting and preying on the weaker niggas, the weaker men. You feel me? The niggas who feel like they ain't got no females, fool. It's too much females out here. Like, these niggas don't realize that the money they spent on her could have been money kept in their pocket and then added females to it. Like, come on, fool. What? That's all she doing is preying on niggas. Well, he spent 10K. You heard him. He working shift to shift. He spent 10K on her. This other nigga spent 12.5 on her. And she not giving the rings back. Like, come on, fool.
Your Honor, I loved.
It's a
I
good
loved
little
Adam
business.
very much.
It's a
I was
good
too
little
young.
business you
I
have.
was too young to be engaged with Adam. I loved him very much.
Can I see the ring? Would you mind? Bernard, can you get the ring, please?
You want me to take it off?
Of course.
Yes, take it off. Why do you have it on? Please.
How beautiful it is. So this was your grandmother's.
My
Ring.
grandfather actually gave that diamond.
It's just the
to my
diamond. It's
grandmother.
not the setting.
It is a beautiful diamond.
Thank you.
Jeez. Give it to Mr. Vaughn, please. It's his. It's not yours.
Your Honor, how is that legally his?
Oh, it's legally his because, you're very smart. And I think it's a really great little scam you have going on for yourself here. It's the donor. He gave it to me. He broke up. Therefore, I get to keep it. But in these no-fault states, there's also something called fraud. So it is my opinion, and listen to this, it is my opinion that you on purpose did this so you can keep the ring. So it was your actions, your unfaithfulness that made him break up with you. So therefore, he would have never broken up with you but for the fact that you got drunk and it was no big deal and you made out with the girl and the boy and then that's it, end of story. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No
because
cap.
what you're doing is that you're abusing the law and you are convincing, manipulating. I seriously don't know how she connived you, how both of you guys.
This always
are
happens.
So handsome, such smart professionals. How did you let her completely fool you.
Your Honor, we had
Is
I had a
beyond
wonderful
me.
relationship
Sweetheart,
with each of
I
these
don't
men.
think you
Wonderful.
understand what wonderful is. You don't understand what a relationship is. You don't understand what anything is, okay? So based on the evidence, well, I don't have to do anything. I'm giving you your ring back, therefore I'm not going to grant you the money, okay? So up to you guys.
Yeah. Bro, no cap, fool. Bro, watch out for women like this, bro, because it's actually women out there like this, bro, that will like manipulate and connive you into believing, you feel me, that they love you or that they all about you. All they trying to do is settle down and like lock you down. They trying to like what? Lock you down. So what? You like they can leave you and take like valuable things from you. That's all they trying to do because they don't have any other skills besides their looks. I'm not saying all women, but most women don't have anything to offer besides their looks. So they're gonna try and settle down with you and prey on you like this little villain. What? And they're gonna try and take everything you have. I'm glad bro got his ring back. And she had the nerve to still be wearing a ring. Like what? Whenever she ain't talked to this nigga for 3 months? Yeah, take that ring back, fool. That's it for today. That's it for today, and I'm gone.